Are you recording that too?
This is like an expanding shot.
Coffee's wonderful.
No, I haven't been the whole time. This is the first time I've started.
Coffee's very good.
Thank you.
Starbucks.
Are you two ready to go?
All right, Howard, let's go.
Here we go. Where it's not highlighted. There we go. Voiceover. 3, 2, 1. So it's Raquel and Roxanne and Paul.
Pablo.
Pablo.
Trustee Volkswagen.
Is that the Volkswagen?
Yes,
Hmm.
that's all we had. Do we have two of them?
When we got rid of that one, we got another green one. We had two green ones, and we brought a green one,
Back, and
Back.
I got hit in the ass end and I got totaled.
and then I bought a blue one. So,
It's the police. This is in Spain again.
That's amazing, those countrysides, all that.
Those are olive trees.
I think they are.
That's a lot of work.
That was their main, they had good olives, that was their main thing, olive oil and olive trees. And this was a common sight, I mean, I don't know about today, but
Just load them up with the goods.
Rugged country.
yeah. This is, I think, there's this one town called Ottawa that had just such pretty gardens like that, I think this is that town. Yeah, it is Ottawa, very pretty area. Well, you know, there's an area of northern Spain called the, trying to think of the name of that trail. Santa. Oh, I can't think of the name of it.
Isn't that in the Basque country?
Yeah. And they made a movie out of it. And a guy in our office lived in Spain, so we went to see the movie, which we thought, that's what we always recorded our trips. Do you still have that map?
I think I do. Still have it in the file cabinet.
And,
Oh, go ahead, where are you going?
well,
This
Paul,
down from Portugal down to the coast of Spain. You can see where we zipped over to
Yeah.
Morocco there. Then went up the coast of the Sol and trip back, rode it back up to Madrid. I don't know what highway that was.
and so your dad kept track of every trip on that map. They're all recorded. I think you put the date on them. That's a piece of cork.
Yeah, cork.
This is,
Was it all your goods?
Yeah.
yeah,
All that
everything from
booty
that
from
trip,
the
all the
trip.
port wine, that was a big thing we brought back.
It's still good wine.
Portugal was pretty, very pretty. Remember that church with all the those made out of
Skulls.
skulls?
And bones, yeah. This is on base, I believe. We had a little picnic.
Cooking lunch.
Well, that's right, we did have that little barbecue grill, plus that Coleman stove.
It was amazing how much we did with what little we had.
Yeah, I mean, think about that. That's on the airman first class salary. That's what you were then, weren't you?
Yes,
So that's, how much was
I think
that?
I made 800 a month.
Yeah, can you imagine?
Of course, we got our gas for 10 cents a gallon on base.
And cigarettes were 19 cents a pack, I think.
Right, that's when I quit, because they raised it to a quarter a pack, and I said, I'm not spending a quarter for a pack of cigarettes, so I quit smoking.
Now, this is when they paved the street outside of our
Condo.
condo,
Yeah,
the second condo, and that was quite fun to watch. And there's a picture of our condo.
it was a nice apartment.
It was.
Was it a balcony in front and a balcony in the back and one bathroom?
Yeah, and you hung your clothes out in the back balcony. You had a line from one side to the other to hang your clothes, and then you would pull them across. Everybody's clothes were hanging out in that interior balcony because you couldn't see it.
Is that Raquel or Roxanne back on that
I
bottom?
think that's Raquel.
She said, I think you're, yeah.
Raquel's eyes were different. Yeah, there's Roxanne. Where was that? It said Old Faithful Geyser.
That's at Yellowstone. Oh, that's
Yeah, that's
cool.
the trip that we made in 1970 something.
Yeah.
73? Yeah, this is the trip to Yellowstone, was it, or was it Grand Tetons?
Badlands, no?
No, those were the Grand Tetons, some mountain range.
Is this in the States?
This is
Yeah,
the States, this
yeah.
is Wind Cave, I think this is Custer National Park and Wind Cave National Park. That's Tico and Roxanne chasing prairie dogs. It's the first time they both saw snow, I think. Well, no, Roxanne saw snow in Spain.
No, no.
Buffalo, Buffalo.
Hold on a second. Have you on this trip?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you should
Okay.
separate
I
out.
hold on, well, I didn't know,
your-
that's what I,
your
that's what I didn't know.
states. Yeah.
I didn't know that that was, all right, hold on, well, cause we're gonna do all this stuff
Yeah.
with, hold on. So this one is the different trip. Boom, all right, hold on, that one doesn't belong there. Okay, so it
No,
won't
that one,
Yeah,
that is
that-
Spain,
yeah,
that
that
was
one.
Spain.
be, which one was?
The one of the guys working in the street, that was in front of our.
Well,
condo.
oh, the top of the front of this?
No, that, no.
Oh, this
Yes.
down here.
No.
Yeah,
No.
no, that
No.
was not, that's in the States.
Okay, this is all the states. Okay, and then what about,
That's
this
the
is the states,
Yellowstone,
and then what about,
that's Spain,
this is all, what, oh,
No,
there's
no,
me.
this-
No,
That's in
no.
the States.
This is,
that's back in the States.
There's me. Okay, this is the states, alright, so,
That's in the States.
Yeah.
let me see something.
the one that you had Raquel on the balcony, that was.
Now, what about
There's
this?
Spain.
That's Spain.
This is.
Oh, no, that's, Indianapolis.
Yeah.
Alright, and then this is all, okay, now what about this? That's Daytona,
Same thing.
okay, so it's not that, it's not that. And what about here?
That's camping in Yellowstone.
That's Camping Yellowstone, and what about here?
That's horseback riding.
That's in the States, or,
Yeah.
this is, where's this?
Oh, this is
This is
Turkey.
the Valley of the Cones, and this is
Yeah.
Turkey. Okay, so, well, where's this at right here?
That's where it is, Grand Tetons.
Okay, and then this is the Valley of the Cones then right here.
Yeah, this is Turkey.
Okay, there's Turkey, so we got a piece right in the center. And then what about this one down here, this, okay, so there's only two more here, there's only like 10 more minutes.
Yeah, the one of Raquel on the balcony is Spain.
The one in Raquel on the balcony is Spain,
That's where you're at now. I think you got it highlighted there.
right here.
Oh, no, that's the Valley of the Cones.
Alright, let's do this Valley of the Cones. Is that okay?
Sure.
Alright. So,
This is Turkey.
Turkey. Wow, look at those balconies and.
I would take weekend road trips. I would go with a fella into town, and we would locate someone that had a van. I would make arrangements for that van to pick us up at the front gate of the base. And then the van would charge me like $25, $30, and then I charge the guys $10 a piece, and we take all our food and we go on and set up a road trip to go to the beach or a castle or just exploring.
I think you missed your call and you should have been
Tour guide,
Travel agent.
travel agent.
Oh, the way you documented and planned it out.
yeah, or a journalist would have been, did a good job. And, you know, the movies are good, they're not run too fast, you know what I mean?
No,
It's
it
hard
doesn't.
to control those little cameras.
Yeah, you can see when someone else is recording how shaky it.
You can see when I did it, cause I cut everybody's head off.
And that's the Valley of the
It's
Cones.
Valley of the Cones, it's all these soft limestone that, these cones are created by rocks, heavy rocks sitting on top of the sandstone. And then as the pressure kept the sandstone intact as everything else that didn't have the pressure on it washed away. And then the people got into building houses there.
Isn't that amazing?
So they carved
They carved homes and churches and stables and.
right inside the stone.
Right inside the stone.
You should check that out on the internet, there's some amazing pictures of this.
I even have a little carving from that
Yeah,
stone.
that is an amazing place.
And that's in Turkey.
That's in Turkey.
Back on the road again.
There's one picture that I have, it's actual, it's a church and there's paintings up in the ceiling.
Your vantage point is great. You really. Really have a good one.
See how the rock sat on top and the pressure kept the sandstone intact? Right, created the sandstone.
How hard is that sandstone? I
It's
mean,
pretty soft, actually.
so it's neat that they didn't ruin it. That was you just climbing around down there?
Right. We could have been really hurt in one place. We were going down these stairs. There was 3 of us going down, and then I told the guy, I said, man, you need to turn on your flashlight. We can't see where the hell we're going. You turn on the flashlight, and at the bottom of the stairs was a big hole where the ceiling of this building, or the floor had collapsed. We would have walked right down into that thing. Somebody climbing around up there. Some of these places were pretty precarious. It was a few years before these pictures were taken that the government actually stopped the people from living there. It was too dangerous and moved them all out. That was a big stone doorway that they would roll in to block it.
Do you remember this?
Well, I wasn't in Turkey, see, Paul would be in Spain and then go, what would you go for, like a month?
About,
Month to Turkey, or Germany, or wherever, or TDY, so, then he'd come back to Spain, so that's why I was there in Spain quite a bit by myself.
that's probably why our marriage worked out. We were separated enough.
Yeah, he would be, what, 2 months, 3 months in Spain and then a month in Turkey,
Turkey's in Turkey.
Yeah, turkeys in Turkey.
yeah.
So you were back and forth.
back and forth. I beat Turkey, Libya, Germany, Greece. We had nuclear weapons we were hiding from the Russians, supposedly.
So is this, that's
That's Turkey.
That's right, okay, let's do that one. Alright,
Spain was the,
oh shoot.
let's take one,
So-
that's Turkey there.
Alright.
That's, all these kids. This is just on a road trip in Turkey, I believe. It got very cold in Turkey. That was an albino, he actually, white black guy with pink eyes. He didn't want to be photographed, so we took off running.
Wow.
These are, the F4 Phantoms in Turkey. They're starting them up with the black powder charge they had on.
That's how they started them?
Well, in emergency, they could start them like that. That's on base. Mosque. That was one of the, a friend of mine bought that Honda, I think it was a 650 or 750, that was a fancy motorcycle in its day.
Where's this at?
That's Remota Ranch, all the skeet shooting, just down the road here a piece.
That was DeMarco.
That's the Marco Beach Hotel, one of the
God, I remember.
picnics we went to.
What is this?
That's,
Is that Spain or Dominican Republic?
that's Turkey,
This is all Turkey?
yeah, the, hunting there.
We are getting close. It's almost 2 hours.
This is one of the villages we went to at the Rod and Gun Club in Turkey and hunted wild hogs. Pretty amazing hunting there because you'd be out in the woods with all these Roman ruins you run across. And that's me in that camouflage coat with the black hat. Loading up the shotgun. That fellow's loading up a black powder rifle. He's got his Turkish pants on.
Mm-hmm. What'd they call those pants?
7-day shitters.
Mhm.
They used to shit him.
Let's just hold it all in.
I guess that's what they said. I never.
Yeah, well, because they believed Allah might be, they didn't want to miss him if he was somewhere he found.
That guy can cast that net. And then the other guy working it backs the boat up perfect. I mean, look at that loop. And then he just pushes it back as he's pulling it in.
We were duck hunting here. We
There's some ducks.
got a whole mess of ducks and geese. Did a lot of hunting in turkey when I had a chance. This was on base, they had a little, oh, this is back in Spain.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
A lot of waterfalls.
yes, in the, like in the center of town, around the circle loop, there were always waterfalls.
Must
This
be
is
another religious
yeah.
festival.
another parade, that always, big Easter parade and big Christmas parades. This is the Christmas one, I think. And then they always had live nativity scenes in Spain with the real animals, real people.
It's the whole group of us went on a camping trip up.
And you waving?
Oh, I don't, Easter time.
Got the Easter bunny, the bunny with the
Oh.
bunny.
Wouldn't Sandy love to see these?
Where's she living at?
She's in Colorado. Her daughter's in college.
More cooking lunch.
Makes me hungry. As your Kelvin Easter egg.
She's growing up.
And that was that, I think that's up at that lake that we
Oh, what
went
was that,
to.
colored friend of ours?
Oh, that was
Don?
Don. Yeah. Don and Faye. He was fun. Lake Sassadone.
Sassanone, that's it. Yeah, that was the name of it.
Yeah, funny how it took 2 hours, but it finally came up.
This is.
This was another road trip I did in Turkey. These springs where Cleopatra was supposed to have bathed in these springs.
Wow.
It was really beautiful, the water, the pictures don't do the water justice because it was really blue from the minerals. It felt good because it was hot as hell. Those road trips were enjoyable, got us off the base for a few days. More rooms, it was all over the place.
I know where I got my love for video. Isn't that weird?
And
how
my
detailed
dad
that-
too recorded all of our lives when
Yeah.
we were growing up. Now he was big in that too. He got
Did
it
he?
from both sides.
Do you have those on DVD?
Or-
Those are the ones we're trying to, what we thought Alan had. I think I've got it. I'll have to bring them out and let you look. And I've got all Dad's old hunting and fishing movies in black and white too.
I'd love to see those.
Yeah, those are on 8mm brown film.
Yeah.
Is that what you took this off of 8mm?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes.
Well, that's what Dad's are on. I'll have to. now that
I
know.
actually still have the camera sitting in my den, on the bookcase. Do you want that, Ryan?
Well, yeah, I mean, don't let it hang on to it.
Well, we've got to downsize, we're gonna get rid of a lot of our stuff.
I'll put it in the studio or in the office. I'll
Yeah,
put it on
archive that.
yeah. Or I'll put it on one of the shelves. Yeah. Or it's,
You need to take a trip up to Orlando and go through things, grab what you need, and
I'll
haul it
bring
back
that
down here.
desk back.
This was a castle that the story goes that the fella, are we still recording?
What is it? How's the story go?
Are we recording now?
Go ahead. You want to say it real fast? Ready? Oh,
Can you stop it right in that one?
punch it in.
It's right at the very,
Got it. Where's this castle?
it's right at the end. This castle was in Turkey, so off the coast of Turkey in the Mediterranean, and the story went that this king built this because princess, or a fortune teller told him his daughter was gonna be killed by a snake, and he built this castle and kept his daughter there, and then she was actually killed by a snake because vegetables were brought in and fruit in a basket, and there was a snake in it, bit her, and she died. I don't know,
That's a sad
if
story.
that's a legend or a real story.
That's a sad story.
Do you wanna go over that story? You wanna let it go?
That's a good story, actually.
Alright, hold on. Alright, let's do it. Now you can say it right. Alright,
This is a castle off the coast of Turkey in the Mediterranean that was, a king built to put his daughter in to protect her from being killed by a snake. He was, the fortune teller told him that his daughter was gonna be bit by a snake and die, so he thought he was gonna protect her. And actually, a snake came in with a basket of fruit and vegetables, and she was bitten and died anyways. I snorkeled around this, all the way around, and picked up a lot of bottles and glass artifacts, and then it was on a shelf in Spain, and the shelf broke and everything got broken on the floor.
I don't remember that.
Yeah, and they had a worm castle off the coast of Turkey in the Mediterranean that was.
man, your audio sounds great. Alright, where's this at? This is in Liberia?
South Africa?
I'm just kidding. Where is this? We couldn't figure this out.
I know, that's why I
Where is it?
thought, Susan, you remember that? Was it South Africa?
I'm thinking to myself, it looks like a trip I took to Africa, but you wouldn't have that on your stuff.
There's a plane ride, and then there's.
That is in Spain or Turkey. That is really bizarre.
Do you know what that is? It might not. I mean, is it one of your trips? It's a. Well, do you want? It's a 5-minute section. Do you want to try to narrate through it, or do you want to let it go?
I don't remember what it was.
All right.
I'm gonna have to go. I just see a couple there of Spain, if you wanna throw those in.
These.
I don't want to be more racist, but
They were actually, down Sassadone, it was, go down lower.
Well, why don't we do this section here?
that's New York.
Yeah.
All right, let's do it.
Well, that had nothing to do with Spain.
Well, it's okay. It doesn't have to do with Spain. It's important. And if you got 5 more minutes, I mean, let's do it. It's the wedding footage and all that stuff.
Oh, I haven't seen that.
All right.
Well, that was in Washington then.
All right.
That was in Washington DC.
All right. Here we go. So there's Martha.
There's Stan.
Oh my gosh, that is Stan. Have you ever heard from him?
No idea what happened.
Stan Michno.
Who are those young people?
Oh, wow. That was amazing. I don't think I ever saw this. I still have the dress.
There's
Oh,
Mildred
there's
Poots.
my mom, there's Pootie Booty. And,
Who's your dad?
I was thinking to myself, there's Roxanne and Raquel, and it's Cindy and Missy.
You look a lot like Cindy.
Yeah, back then.
Where's the
it's a
church
long
you got
while
married
ago.
in?
Yeah, this was in Oxon Hill, Maryland, St. Ignatius Church. And then I think, did we have a reception at my condo, or
I
where was
believe
it?
so,
I think
yeah.
it's my, this is
There's
my condo.
Yeah, my Aunt Sophie.
Yeah,
There's your mom.
Is that Sandy the dog?
These
Oh.
are some,
yeah, that's your house, isn't it?
no, that
No?
was some friends of my parents that we,
Is that Darien Centerville?
yes.
Yeah, that's up where your dad lived.
No, this was all you ladies.
What is
In
this?
front of my,
This was a shower.
oh, the
It was a
shop.
wedding shower.
Oh,
It
that's
was,
what it was.
yeah.
Oh, there's
There's,
Sandy.
Oh, how cute. I remember this, but, I never saw the film. Your Aunt Sophie had that.
Yeah,
Yeah. That was nice.
So,
This is at a pool in Madrid, isn't it? Or above Aqua or something?
Wow.
This is back in Spain.
Oh my gosh, well, oh, well, no,
Or no, or was this
That-
Letchworth Park?
yeah, that would have been,
There's Darien Center, yeah,
Yeah.
that's been Letchworth Park.
yeah,
There's the old homestead in
yeah,
Darien Center, New York.
right, yeah, interesting.
I think those are those waterfalls that we used to go swimming at.
In Darien, yeah,
Yeah.
I believe they were.
I think we got some wedding footage coming up with you running out of the church, getting the rice thrown.
Oh, okay, well, good. Well, you're gonna put it all, can you put it
Oh,
together?
yeah, I'll edit it all right,
Yeah.
yeah. Okay.
No,
Oh,
this
it's a communion.
This is like somebody's communion.
I was gonna say, a royal wedding.
Yeah, I'd zip
It'd be a
through,
royal.
I'd zip through this and see if you can find the stuff from the wedding.
Well, I think this is my first communion, which or no,
that's
it's Mary
Lou.
Lou's, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, it's
Okay.
Mary Lou's first communion.
57 Ford.
They all look alike, you know. Well, what is she doing today?
Her kids I think she had 3 daughters, they're all raised and she's divorced and, got somebody she's living with.
Oh, wow. So whose graduation?
Oh, is this mine?
George's?
That's Paul's
Yeah.
graduation.
That's my graduation from high school,
Are you sure?
1965, yeah.
Yeah, because the way he stands
You
there
can
with
see
his,
pictures there.
with his,
Wow, that's amazing that was on the same reel. Oh, the wedding was on a different reel, yeah.
it's their, look at the school buses are the same.
And the school, that could be any school.
Yeah, it's Alden Central High School, Alden, New York, 1965.
Alright. Oh, shoot.
This graduation ceremony. I think I'm coming up shortly. Is that me or not? There I am.
That's your foot. Look, you just keep your head down, grab it, just very straight laced. Man, that is, look at that. Look at,
I was thinking in the yard on Harlow Road.
huh. Now, who are these people? That's Martha.
That's Martha. Some of my aunts. I don't know what was going on here. Some of my cousins and his wife.
So your dad started recording these? Your dad did?
Yes.
I didn't know he ever did. I don't remember seeing him with the movie camera. That's amazing.
He couldn't switch it. Supposedly, the 8mm, you had to switch it back, you know.
You had to take half of, they had to shoot one through the reel and flip it over and take the other side of it.
Yeah, Dad did that on the old Brownie.
He couldn't do
My
it.
father had a tough time doing that. He messed up a lot of films.
Well, Dad too. We had all those films up Dad's nostrils when they did the flip. Because he would be looking down at the camera and filming his nostrils.
Huh.
We had to cut them all out when they did the movies.
That's you.
There's Susie.
So that would have
There's
been
Mom.
probably at what was a,
Just the camera was adjusted right. Yeah, it was all manual too, the cameras, you have to adjust everything.
Yeah, you had all those spots like that, and then, but I can probably do one more, and then I've gotta run, I have a showing at, uh-oh. Where's the
So this is, that's,
Oh, yeah, I get that, that's your great grandfather. And your,
is that, who's that? Is that Susie right there?
yes,
Alright, and then that's my great grandfather.
Well, his grandfather.
well, my grandfather, it's your great grandfather. Ryan's great grandfather.
It wasn't your dad?
Yeah, my dad's there too.
Oh.
Now, who's this?
Don't worry about all that,
And what is this? Same thing, garbage?
you know, like garbage, but yeah.
Beauty pageant,
No, that's
Yeah,
just
yeah.
family.
and what is all this?
Oh, there's what,
That's the way.
Okay, so, the wedding. When did the wedding, so we'll start
That
where,
looked like that trip to Florida, to Lanark Village.
yes, it was.
That is Lanark Village. Yeah, that's the first trip that I ever took to Florida, right there, Lanark Village. We got all those big conch shells. Yes, that was really amazing, because that's up on the south of Panama City.
Yes,
And, oh, that's when you met your grandfather, when we met him. He was living there. That's his house, isn't it?
no, that's Darien Center. Ryan, I think you gotta go back, you missed that part of it, which,
Either that or
yeah,
it's coming up.
that's the backyard of Darien.
alright. I'll just put it, I think here's some more wedding footage.
Yeah, this is,
Oh, that's my cousin
There's
BJ.
Big Al.
Dad, wow, he was